Oh, what is good, micromanagers? It is your boy Money Mike, the Wolf Master. We are back and we are here to check out the next installment of the NF Journey. Motto: one day fresh in the algorithm. We're here. We already know. Listen, if you haven't seen my breakdown to Hope, go ahead and check that out. Crazy, we're on the journey right now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect to have another music video from NF so soon, but hey, it is what it is. We're not going to waste any time. Make sure that you're supporting the original music, everything that I'm working on. You know, check out the social medias, all that good stuff. You know, do what you can is best to support. Link will be in the description. Make sure you go over to NF if you haven't already. Go ahead and check that out. Listen, this is about to be crazy. I've heard some things, and I've seen some thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? Shaq, Crip, everybody's on this already, you know. But, hey, we do things at a different pace over here. So, that being said, for completely uncensored and edited videos, make sure that you go ahead and check out Patreon, $1 or $5 a month is all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? If you would be so kind, if you rock with the content over here that I try to get out to you guys when I can. A lot of stuff goes on. So please continue to bear with me, those who are bearing with me, while I try to find a somewhat stable upload time. But we ain't here for all that. We're here for NF. We're here for Motto. We're here for the upcoming Hope album. So without further ado, let's get it.
I could write a record full of radio songs, do a bunch of features that my label would love, do a bunch of features that I don't even like, just to build up the hype. Yeah.
Hey, already starting off with facts. You already know how NF does it. Talking about how, oh, he could do this, he could make the radio hits, you know, he could work with people and make songs the labels love. We talk about it all the time. It's the realness and the truth that we talk about over here. You know, we've seen it. We've seen a lot of artists, big artists in the game, talk about how they've had to sell their soul, how they've had to do things. They sign onto deals and they do things. We're talking about it in the Hope reaction, you know. But as NF has continued to say throughout his career, throughout his songs and his life, he's staying to his own lane. He's doing things how he wants to do it. Independent grind. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real with the music and the message, not just out here to promote the foolishness and the narratives and the agendas and all that other stuff. So this is what we here for. Let's get it.
A bunch of features that I don't even like, just to build up the hype. Yeah. I could sell my house and move out to LA, get inside of rooms with the biggest of names, hire 50 people just to give me advice on the way I should write. Oh God.
Yeah, you already know them ghostwriters be out here. It's a lot of artists out here that y'all be rocking with in this modern time and this mainstream stuff. They don't even be writing their stuff. Hey, listen, as a lyricist, if you can't write your own stuff, hey, no hate to you, but I can't respect you as a fellow artist. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I want to try to be as specific with connections as I can, just for the sake of the video, but my memory is not always that quick. Well, it is, but it isn't. I don't know where I was going with that, but I wanted to reference Leave Me Alone, because that opening reminded me so much of that, where he talked about let the buzz fade. In the second verse of the song, he said, let the buzz fade, dropping a song out of nowhere, all the fans embrace it, when he talked about basically the method to his madness, if you will. So that's basically what we're seeing again here in the future, him referencing.
Just to give me advice on the way I should write. Oh God, yeah, sounds like a nightmare if you ask me. Yeah. Went from my bedroom to the big leagues. You know how many times that I was told things wouldn't work, but worked out, having cold feet.
Alright, that's facts though. It's always the ones who don't be putting in the work. They be talking about what this and that won't work, this and that. Shameless plug. I have a song called Lies. I mentioned this in the Hope reaction. If you haven't heard Lies, go ahead and listen to Lies. It's one of my older projects. I probably wrote it like 2 or 3 years ago, and I talked about how, you know, pretty much the same thing in that regard. In a piece, basically, you know, people told me, oh, I wouldn't be a rapper, I can't rap, and a lot of people probably still figure that, but I know that what I've written has helped some people, has inspired some people, you know, and that's what the point of my music is, along with, you know, calling out the inconsistencies and the hypocrisies of this world. So, you know, we out here doing what we need to do.
Many times that I was told things wouldn't work, but worked out. Having cold feet didn't keep me from success, but delayed it some. I used to be the guy who killed to get it #1. I had to hear that song's a hit before I thought it was, but nowadays I don't really give a what. Oh God.
Ooh! Oh! Yes, talk to him nice, NF. Talk to him nice. That instantly took my mind to I can't think of what it's called at the moment. I think it's Tech Nine's Strangulation Cypher. Well, he has a lot of them, but I think it's the very first one. He had like Godimus, Chris Calico, CV. So it was a bunch of people on that, but the music video, he was on like a rooftop. That one, and he said something along the same lines of that, and I've done that too in a sense. I love playing off of that. When you know what the word is about to be, but you know, and if he doesn't cuss in songs, I don't do that either. So it's like bending around it, so you know what's being implied, but we're not actually gonna say it. You know, I love that. But it's something he said before that, though, that I wanted to hear.
Wouldn't work, but worked out. Having cold feet didn't keep me from success, but delayed it some.
Right.
I used to be the guy who killed to get it #1.
Right.
I had to hear that song's a hit before I thought it was, but
I had to hear that song's a hit before. That is so true. And again, it's just the realness to NF's music, why he will always be in my top 3 rappers, and that's you know, be in this line of work, it's so, I don't know if I'm thinking of the right word, but it eats at you mentally when you write and you put something out, and it can be a great song, and even I myself, because I'm always going to use myself as an example, I'll write something, I'll put it out, but I might redo it 10 to 20 times, or in the back of my mind, knowing that it's a good verse, because I never write something without a reason, and there's always multiple connections to every single line of every single thing I've ever written. But then some people will hear it, they don't understand the intellect, they don't understand the reference, they don't understand the meaning, and it may not be accepted in the way that it honestly should, and that kind of makes you self-conscious as to whether or not you're really, you know, holding your own when it comes to, you know, writing lyrics. But that's up here. And then furthering back to the line before when he talks about I'd kill to have a #1, because at the end of the day, you know, young and coming up, that's always the dream. Everybody wants to have the #1 hit, be the #1 this, be the #1 that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because obviously you should try your best to be, you know, ambitious and confident. But that's not everything as far as meaning to life. So it's always good to strive for it, but, and again, this ties into a very preeminent issue in modern time, which is people are willing to do anything to get that #1. And we talked about this in the Hope reaction too. You know, because obviously you should be willing to give it your all and give it 110%. But there's just certain lines that you just should not cross. But some people don't care because money, the love of money is the root of all evil. You know, and that's just what it is. So let's see where he goes with this.
The guy who killed to get it #1. I had to hear that song's a hit before I thought it was, but nowadays I don't really give a what. Oh God.
So that's the best part there. Hold on. Wait. I know some people. I saw from thumbnails they were saying that he was trolling the industry, and I'm looking at these actors. Hold on. Wait. Is that supposed to be a knockoff MGK? Like a tattooless MGK? And I don't know who that would be standing next to him. Is that supposed to be Jack Harlow behind him? BTS maybe? I don't know. This is actually funny. Running circles around him. Hold on, let me go back and listen to the chorus, because I was trying to pay attention to who people looked like. Hold on.
You might see me in the same clothes.
Right.
Last week in my shame,
Nope.
You heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto.
Okay. That's a bar. They say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fiddle with it. If you know, you know.
I miss buying CDs at the store and thumbing through the cases trying to make a choice. That don't make no sense to you, well, of course. See, one man's inconvenience is another's joy.
See, look, I'm sorry, but I don't pay attention to celebrities like that. Listen, honestly, I honestly don't care about your status if you're not a real one. I really don't pay attention to mainstream news like that. I'm not invested in celebrities' lives or anything like that. So if I miss a reference to somebody and y'all want to let me know, just let me know in the comments, because otherwise I'm just not going to know unless I know what the person looks like.
Wow, how are you unemployed? Telling me to get a life, you should look at yours. Yup, congratulations, you can raise your...
What's your life like? Talk to him, Nate.
Me to get a life, you should
look at yours.
Yup, congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you put your legs falling off your horse.
Hey, he really is clowning him. Wait, I gotta hear that again. What did he say?
Telling me to get a life, you should look
that
at
was
yours.
So condescending. Not that one. He said, congratulations, you can raise your voice.
Yup, congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse.
Dang, he said, hope you break your legs, both your legs falling off your horse. Dang.
Congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap. This is the industry.
Hey, that's a bar. Oh, snap. I hope you break both your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap. Come on. Don't sleep on the wordplay.
Yep.
Don't sleep on it.
Congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap. This is the industry where it ain't how big you are, it's how big you seem. Where people sacrifice the art trying to chase a dream, and they wonder why their music's lacking creativity.
That's bars. Talk to him, Nate and F. That's the problem right there. In the industry, it's not how big you really are, it's how big you seem. It's the temporary chart popping, but not the longevity. Not the content, not the substance. Just who's trending. That's it right there. Sacrificing the art to chase a dream and then wonder why they lack creativity. Because the industry is about conforming. Take a look at history. Most dominant scenes want to conform the people, the populace, into a certain way of thinking, into a certain way of acting. We see it right now. Pay attention to the news. Pay attention to what's going on. Look at all the craziness online and social media and in society with all these things. It's conforming. It's conforming. Romans 12, 1 and 2. Take a look at it. New Testament, the Bible. Oh no, he brought up the Bible. Yeah, I did, because it's true. You could don't have to take my word for it. Go read for yourselves. But this is the prevalent issue. Everyone tries to be the same. No one wants to do their own thing and make it work for them and grind in that way. Quick deals and quick money grabs. You know, and trust me, I know better than most. You know, obviously the struggle and the trying to come up, because I'm in that situation myself. So I'm not speaking as though I'm above anybody. Don't get it misconstrued. But again, the lines that you should not cross. We just talked about that, right? What's your morals? What's your character look like? You see? And people will speak on these things, and then some people may take it as hating. It's not really hating. It's just that you have to pay attention to the bigger picture. But not everyone has a wide enough range of perspective to understand what's really going on. Right? So, it's powerful right there. It's really powerful right there.
Sacrifice the art, trying to chase a dream, and they wonder why they music's lacking creativity.
Come on, talk to him.
Oh yeah, would've gave anything to be respected by the artists I was listening.
Was that Jelly Roll? Was that supposed to be Jelly Roll?
Oh yeah, would've gave anything to be respected by the artists I was listening to. But not no more, them days of history. Skip the red carpet, you looking for me? Oh God, yeah, you might catch me at the award show. Eating popcorn in the back row. Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God,
facts.
You might see me in the same clothes I had on last week. Am I ashamed? No. Yeah. You heard this saying, if it ain't bro, don't fix it. That's my motto. Got my feet propped up, leave my shirts untucked. I'm the boss, so what? I do what I want. Oh God. You got the trophy, that's great. I'm happy for you, no hate.
Run, boy,
Still
run.
got a smile on my face, chilling in the back like, hey.
Weave. Oh.
Yeah, you might catch
Oh,
me
he
at
body
the
slammed
award
him.
show. Eating popcorn in the back row. Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God, you might see me in the same clothes.
Now, let the record show, too, the symbolism, and again, you know, NF's cinematography and the meanings behind his music videos are second to none. But, again, the conforming, right, and the control, that's what we see here. As we know from Hope, right, Hope is taking over now. We're seeing NF with hope, no longer fear. And as you can see, he stands out because he's different. And because he's different, he's thrown out, right? He's being thrown out. He's being dragged out. That's the point. And you have to be strong-willed enough and have a strong enough mind to take the negativity, to take the persecution of being different, the non-understanding of your message, right? The right message, and still be able to push forward. All the NF fans know where he's been and the stuff he's talked about in his music over the years. So the fact that we see the progression, right? The progression of NF throughout his life through his music. He's doing exactly what he said he wanted to do in When I Grow Up. Proving yet again how all of these songs, across the years, across the projects, across the albums, the singles, whatever you want to look at it, all connect. Perfectly woven together, NF's discography is one of the, if not the best discography as it comes to a life story that spreads out and literally helps millions. Stats don't lie. And the proof is right here. NF also mentioned in a song, I don't remember if it was Warm Up or one of the older songs, but he talked about how writing the music for the fans wasn't just for them, but it also helped him too. And so even by writing what he was going through in previous years has helped bring him to this enlightened state where he's still writing and now talking about it now in this perspective. So we have literally been watching a life story unfold through music, through realness, through truth.
Had on last week in my shame, no. Yeah, you heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto.
Hey. Bye-bye. Who's that? Yo, that's hilarious. Hey, so there you go right there. NF Motto. This album is about to be something else. I thoroughly enjoy this. I hope y'all did too. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. You know, support the original music like I said. We're going to end it off right here. Signing off right now is your boy Money Mike. Peace. God bless. I'm out. See you in the next vid.